coming to one of our greatest Google Hangout yet. We got a panel of experts, and one of everybody here I know personally. I never met except Billy in person. Everybody we met through Facebook. And today we got a panel of phenomenal people. And first and foremost, I want to introduce myself. My name is Mo Kumarsi, and we got a panel of experts who are just ready to rock this thing and help you guys become a guru in fraction of the time. And again, guys, this is not, I was talking to someone, this is not becoming a superstar overnight. It takes work, dedication. All these people have put work, dedication, and heart and consistency to be where they are. And thank you for joining us. First and foremost, I want to introduce you to my bro, Billy Bigelow. I know this guy. We hanged out a bit. We got to know each other, and we we really hit it off. And everybody here, we basically didn't know each other through face till we met on Facebook. So again, guys, I'm gonna pass the mic on to Billy. I got an hour appointment I gotta be at, but great having you on, my man, Billy the Viral Bigelow. Just to let you know, he's kind of just to give you a background of what he does. This guy has taken the Facebook viral marketing industry by storm. He's the godfather of viral marketing, and he has created a storm. Together and cohesively, we built something that is beyond stoppable. My man, Billy, take it on. Take it over, bro.
Hey, thanks, brother. I'm just going to get right into it, and because we have a lot of people that want to get into this. So the first thing I want to go over is EdgeRank, because a lot of people in the industry don't know what this is. So that's why I kind of have it in my cover photo. So this is pretty much how people, how based on what you post, how you rank in your network's newsfeed, right? So rank equals affinity, the score between the viewing user and the Edge creator. So that means if Xavier posts something and I comment on it, if I have a higher Edge rank than Valerie and she comments on it, that would mean that Xavier would rank higher in his network's newsfeed based on that post, right? Because I just get more interaction, right? Times weight, that's obvious, likes, shares, and comments. Times decay, the decay factor based on how long ago the Edge was created. So in that scenario, just imagine there's two posts by the exact same people. The same thing happened in both scenarios. The same amount of likes, comments, and shares, 100 likes, comments, and shares, and the same people commented on the same thing. The only difference is that one, when it got posted, it sat for an hour. One got posted, it took off right away. The one that takes off right away is the one that would rank higher in that network's newsfeed, right? Now this changes all the time. It's not completely accurate, but we're keeping up to date with what's going on with Facebook, and we just jump on here and we teach it to you guys. So pretty much crossed a few weeks ago. The results from it, I've got probably over 4,000 shares, 500,000 likes. And I got a lot of other people friends as well, right? And we're all making a lot of money. We're kind of changing the game. Before, network marketing was all about, you know, pitching and close and features and benefits and hotel rooms and this and that and freeway calls. Now here, what we've done, we've actually made it so we can make money without pitching any company whatsoever, right? So if you look at my wall, you won't see any company, right? You won't see any company pictures whatsoever, and you won't see any company posts. The way I post 40% value, 30% viral, and 30% comedy, and whatever the 10% is. But I kind of post the same as I email my list, right? Except for the viral part, obviously. But I'm going to show you a few examples of some posts that I've done that have kind of taken off. And it's kind of cool how I did it, because all we're doing here is let's go down here and look for something cool. It's been going on for a few weeks, so let's find something cool. Okay, so here, viral you. The rules are post your own quotes. Real talk. If you don't have a quote, make one up right now. Have fun and network with everyone who participates. 4, share this and agree to continue this trend on sharers' timeline. 5, be real, be you, be funny, be cool. Let's network. Peace. right? So here it got 72 shares, right? And I'm not talking about any companies whatsoever, am I? Right? I'm not pitching and closing. I'm not doing anything, right? And this is pretty much what the 90% of the people on here aren't doing. They're not having fun. They're pitching and closing. They're talking too much about their company and not enough about them, right? So pretty much here, this started off pretty funny. As you can see, there's a lot of comments here. So I kind of started this off. I posted, if you do what works, it will work for you. If you don't, it won't. Real talk, real action, real results. Billy Bigelow, right? And then it just starts off, right? This person started it off with, man with itchy butt wakes up with stinky fingers. So we're being hilarious at the same time, guys. We're being funny, and pretty much by these viral posts and being creative with, the stuff that I'm putting on my wall, I've subconsciously influenced my entire friends list to interact with my page, because you make a lot of friends, you network, and you'll get a lot of traffic, right? So I don't necessarily have to post a value post to make it go viral like this. But from doing that, I'll show you a post that wasn't even a viral post, and it went viral with 36 shares, right? So this pretty much has the 15 basics of network marketing, or the 15 basics of Facebook marketing in the network marketing industry. 1, put up a profile of you, not a logo. 2, take out your company name from your work. 3, if you have a day job, take that out too. 4, make your profile look professional. 5, post cool shit, real talk, true value, not company stuff. 6, activate your follow button in your settings. 7, set up privacy so everybody can see your posts. 8, set it up privacy so everyone can contact you. Set up privacy so everyone can look you up. Turn off notifications from advertising groups so you can stay focused on the people that are interacting with only stuff that are connected to your name in some way, right? So Cindy just commented on a link that I shared, or that got shared, right? So that's something off my page that someone shared and she just commented on, right? So the only thing that pops up on the left-hand side of my Facebook are things that are directly connected to me, right? 11, don't use company affiliate links anywhere on your profile. 12, use custom-made lead capture pages and sales pages. Say, for example, on most of these, I have a lead capture page, and if you notice, if you send traffic to a company affiliate, a company lead capture page, you have like 200,000 reps that are using the same link. So what you want to do, you want to stand out from your competition, right? So if you go to one of my websites, it's gonna say something about me, branding me, and what I'm doing. So my target niche is people on Facebook that are trying to build their business on in network marketing. So pretty much what I'm a Facebook marketing coach for small business network marketers. So my fan page is going to look something like this: free viral Facebook marketing secrets that have helped me and my team go viral overnight. Nothing to do with any company, I'm branding myself. And before anyone finds out what company I'm in, they actually have to put their email into that, right? And if people ask me what company I'm in, I don't even tell them. I just tell them I'm a Facebook marketing coach. How can I help you, right? I'm branding myself, right? People join me before they join any company. So that's a good example. Let's scroll down and find another cool one. Sorry, I opened this up and it's just huge now. Holy crap. Okay, so this is funny. Okay, I noticed that there was a lot of people that were posting that they were in jail, add me, I'm in jail, this and that, right? So I made a viral post for that, right? It just gave me an idea. Everyone's saying they're in jail, so I'm like, all right, let's target those people. So I put a post that is targeted towards people in jail. So viral post for Facebook prisoners, network below, and you see my websites right there. You are in Facebook jail. That's actually an edit. I meant to say if you were in Facebook jail, but I kind of assumed that everyone was in jail by accident, but it still blew up, so it doesn't matter. It says you are in Facebook jail. Comment below and let us know, and we'll add you up. 1, post below with a jail pic to increase awareness. 2, say add me, I'm in jail and it sucks. 3, people who aren't in jail follow everyone and go add prisoners. 4, prisoners accept right away so we don't all get locked up. Feel free to network below, post cool funny pics only. So that's just another way that I pretty much got a whole bunch of traffic, because if you think about it, after people share this, my website goes on 27 different websites as well, right? So on this person's share, it has my website on it. So anyone from that network, if they click on my link, and I get their email and all that, I'm bringing traffic back to me, right? And I've duplicated this strategy a lot. Jen Cahan duplicated it. Kimberly Skinner on this call duplicated it. Mary got a whole bunch of friends too. Ricky went viral. Valerie Adams went viral, and there's a whole bunch of people on this call that have benefited by this entire movement, right? So that's pretty much all I have to show. And I guess I'm just going to pass it off because we only have an hour here. I'm going to pass it off to, say, Kimberly Skinner. Can you unmute yourself?
I am here, brother.
Let's pass the mic.
All right. Well, hey, it's great to be with you tonight, and I've really appreciated the last couple of these. For those of you who have missed the few that we've done so far, it's definitely worth going back and checking through the archives to grab them, because each one had different participants on it, and each one of those people has had some tremendous value to share. I really appreciate Billy and the great lengths he has gone to bring this process and this concept forward and really spread it out far and wide, because it's a huge benefit to anybody who's trying to build a business of any kind, or even a brand or a cause or a movement or whatever you're trying to accomplish. Huge visibility increase as a result of this process, obviously. And it's really nice because it's free. So that makes a big difference for people who are really trying to do something to make money instead of spending all this money trying to figure it out. It's been a huge benefit for a lot of the newer people on my team who haven't had the benefit of a huge following already as they're starting out. And that's the case with the people who you will be bringing onto your team. Really awesome way to have them be able to be up and ready and marketing instead of spending a lot of time spinning their wheels trying to figure stuff out. So some of the things that I have found to be really helpful, especially for newer people who don't have any immediate credibility, is the ability to jump on these viral trains and build some relationships with people who are already established in their field. And so, you know, as you kind of go up in the echelon, the hierarchy of the various companies that are prominent out there, you know, the leaders of those companies are providing a tremendous amount of value on their Facebook wall every day. And you can really learn just about all there is to know about marketing in general just from that, just from going and interacting on the walls of people who have value to share. It's really kind of fun. One of the things that's helped me with the newer people on my team is I've created a series of messages that I generally send out whenever someone sends me a friend request, so that they get to know me personally and really we establish a friendship. And those have become really fruitful. Some of them even in the last, 3 weeks or so. I've had some just incredible people who I would never have met had my edge rank not been high enough to come onto their radar, and that I had not prepared enough value to make it worth their while to interact with me. You know, when people first meet you, they don't know your background, your successes, all of the things that you've accomplished, your body of work, and if they can't readily tell that from your Facebook profile, which, I mean, is not necessarily the ideal showcase for, I mean, it's not LinkedIn, come on. But, it's not for professional people. It might not be the ideal way to, show, hey, yes, I'm a rock star, whatever. That's not always a good marketing strategy. So they have no way to know unless you tell them with very precise and specific things that you want to share and show. And I agree with Billy 100% that even though I'm the master distributor, my husband and I are master distributors of a network marketing affiliate marketing company, we don't brand the company in our materials. I mean, we don't hesitate to mention it. It's not really like that. It's just that, it's not about attracting people to the company or the opportunity or anything like that. Even in that capacity, it is about supporting the affiliate community, the distributor community, and bringing value to the marketplace so that they recognize quality when they see it. People join us for their reasons, not our reasons. So we have to, showcase using our Facebook profile and fan pages just exactly what value there is to be gained from doing business with us if that's our end game. In my case, I had the luxury of not having to have an immediate sale as an end game. And I found that it was a really surprising benefit from not posting specific links in my posts that I was having go viral in my Facebook rodeo and in my the one with my son dancing. If any of you have seen that, I don't know. It has the highest share to like ratio of any post I've seen. I mean, maybe there are more, but this is just crazy. And so, but it has no links in it whatsoever. And every person who's commented under it, there's more than 200 comments under this thing, and I didn't allow any links in there either. And so that's one of the things that has allowed people to get to know me personally and drive their edge rank up and cause a phenomenon to happen, yet it doesn't have nobody has any resistance to it. The people who come to it organically, they don't look at it and go, oh my gosh, here they go again, all those marketer stuff or whatever. They just get drawn in. And so my particular group of Facebook friends is just a group of fantastic, positive people who are moving forward in their lives, and it's an awesome place to be. I've just enjoyed this so much. So I don't know if you're muted out there, Billy, but
yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Valerie, are you on?
Hey, Billy. Hi, it's nice to be with all of you.
Hey, Val, how's it going?
It is going fantastic.
Would you mind introducing yourself? Because you kind of missed the last time, so I wanted to throw you on the panel and ask you, what do you think about what's going on with this movement, and how has it benefited you, and what's your story within the past couple weeks?
Wow, I have just been on an incredible journey over the last couple weeks. My name is Bounce, and I also am a six-figure affiliate marketer. One of the biggest things that has stood out for me the last couple weeks is just a tremendous amount of momentum that the movement has created for people that generally would not be able to plug into this on their own. Over the last couple weeks, I basically have always been coaching and mentoring others, and have really tried to help gear people away from Facebook because it was just really tremendously hard in order to get engagement, in order to basically get up to 5,000 with a good system that wasn't going to have your Facebook account locked down or even shut down. So I have spent an incredible amount of time with coaching and helping people to develop and grow their business using other social media channels such as Google+, such as LinkedIn. And over the last couple of weeks, I have made a total turnaround. And this is so exciting. What an incredible story I've had to share with people who are on my team, my coaching clients, on a system, this incredible system that you created that we can plug immediately into and give them momentum. And one of the things that really is near and dear to my heart is just the amount of people that are basically moving from one business opportunity to another to find that system, trying to find a way to be able to plug into this kind of engagement and momentum. How do you really grow your presence and your networking ability on Facebook? And this is it. Billy, this is just completely it. This is the answer, and has literally plugged me into the ability to establish relationships with people I otherwise would not have. Now, I have really worked real closely with some of the biggest names in network marketing, and to basically look at their pages now. So we're talking maybe a month ago, and looking at their pages and thinking to myself that the engagement they had on their pages, and they have been on Facebook for years, of seeing their posts that weren't necessarily fun or value driven, but the fact that they maybe comments that looked like an accomplishment. And now we're weeks later to compare it to the system that you have developed. What you are teaching us to duplicate makes their what looked like an accomplishment just something that we can do with our hands tied behind our backs, and also be able to plug other people into that. So this has been just meaningful and exciting, because literally it gives all of us the ability to be able to plug fun into something that can really feel grueling, something like a task. For people that are, trying to build their businesses part-time, for example, so they're working full-time, literally there's so many people that are running to their home offices when they get off work to be a part of this fun movement, all the engagement, the learning, the relationships, the building. It is just absolutely phenomenal. And I really just cannot imagine being anywhere else and being around a better group of people that collectively we can come together and give this kind of momentum to someone new or someone who has been struggling, trying to be able to figure out a system for doing such. So, Billy, I just, can't say again, having some kind of a system that is duplicatable, that does not push your business opportunity off on people before we can actually plug them into something tangible, something they can do right now in order to build relationships and to help build their business right now, is priceless. It is just absolutely priceless. And now that I have been able to personally accomplish the goal, I think I'm somewhere up to 3,500 friends. We're talking a very short amount of time, I believe 13 days. To be able to have the people who are chatting with me and sending me instant messages, and literally immediately being able to identify, before they can even start trying to build a relationship, they're sending me their link. And to now help to undo that psychology. This is creating in me being able to be a better coach and a better mentor for others. And I really just cannot say enough, because this is so exciting. This is so long overdue, and I am just thrilled with the opportunity to be a part of this movement.
So much, Val. I love your energy. Guys, give it up for Val. Mary Elizabeth, are you on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Hi.
you. Looking
Hello,
good.
everyone.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Thank you so much for having me on here.
No problem. I noticed that you are kind of like me when you do, Facebook marketing in the news feed. And that's kind of how we bumped heads. I noticed that, we were kind of doing the same thing. So me and Mary actually went on Skype, and we were pretty much doing what we're doing here, just teaching each other what we know. So I wanted to bring her on because she has a few things that has helped her build her business on Facebook that's different than how a lot of people build their business on Facebook. So do you know how to do a screen share, Mary?
I do.
Okay, can you just show us like how many friends you got? I know like you're just super popular on Facebook, and you get a lot of stuff done. Can you just grab the mic for a bit and let us know how this movement and what we're doing here is helping you, and what you're doing, and how what you're doing can help us. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's see. I'm trying to get the screen share going on. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I've really only been marketing on Facebook for a little over 3 months now. And when I first came on here, I was spending a lot of time, and I was posting in groups, and I was sending out my link, and I wasn't really connecting with people. And so even though I was putting in all this time, it wasn't really fun until I started to engage with people and message them and connect. And now with this whole movement that you put together, it's so much fun to come onto Facebook. I've met so many amazing people, and my news feed is pretty much nothing but value. And before, it would be a lot of just links and just kind of stuff that you would just scroll by because it was just kind of boring. But I've been marketing on here for a little over 3 months, and I've been online for over 4 years, but I never really thought of Facebook as a marketing platform until 3 months ago. So I've learned a whole lot recently, and let's see, I have almost 2,300 friends, and I've probably gained a little over 1,000 friends in the last month, and I also have about 1,500 followers, and those are all pretty recent in the last three weeks to a month. And I also I do have a lot of people that are waiting for me to accept I have, I think, 800, I'm trying to get to it, 850 friend requests that I need to go through. And I'm a little bit different. I like to filter out the friends. I kind of go through and, because I want to take time to message people and get to know them and stuff. So I'm a little bit behind on that. But as you can see, though, I've gotten a lot of momentum. And something that I started doing is I started putting together a system. So every time I would come onto Facebook, something that I would do is I started wanting to connect with people that were successful on here, and so I made a list of about 10 to 15 people that that they provided value that I wanted to engage with them on. So I would always go onto their profiles every day, like Billy Bigelow. I'd go onto his and I'd like and comment on something of his, and I would go down my list of 10 to 15 people, and every day I was always making sure to hit their pages, and that way I was connecting myself to them. And something that I used to do before this whole viral thing came out is I would go on to a large post. Like Kylo is really good at getting engagement on his posts, and so I would connect with a lot of people on his posts by liking, commenting, and following the people on the list. And not always, but a lot of the times when I would follow somebody, they would either ask me to be a friend or they would follow me back. And so that's kind of how I started to get momentum on Facebook. And I just wanted to point something out here. I just posted this about an hour ago, and I already have 74 likes on it. So I'm getting engagement on my posts, which I didn't have before. I would post something, and I'd get like 3 likes on it, or just like very few likes. But now I'm getting a lot of engagement on my posts, and I also see, I saw somebody post a few days ago. They were saying something about it's not about how many likes and comments you get. It should be about helping people reach their goals in their business. And they're saying it's not a popularity contest on Facebook. And I think they're pretty much missing the mark, because there's a lot of people on here that I see, they post awesome posts. It's like filled with value, but they only have three likes on it. And it's not because people don't like what they're posting. It's because nobody's seeing it. They're not showing up in the news feed. So this movement is kind of like getting your name out there and making sure that when you post something that you're actually getting in front of people and that you're on the news feed and people see what you're posting and then they can like and comment on it. I'm kind of losing track. Billy, did you want me to touch on
Yeah,
anything else?
that's awesome. So pretty much in the last month, you've made 1,000 friends, but you have 800 that you haven't accepted yet.
Exactly.
So that's like 1,800 friend requests, not 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. That's like more than what I have.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna show how I use your strategy and what you taught me, how I use it. Can you guys see my screen? Oh, what's going on here?
I need to unshare mine, I think.
Okay, cool. Can
Okay.
you, or wait, I think I'm on the wrong one. Okay, this one. Okay, can you guys see? Yes?
I can't see your screen. I just see your picture.
Okay, I might not even be able to do this. Hold on one sec. Okay. Is it working now?
Yep, you're on.
Okay, cool. So, based on what Mary showed me, it's kind of like when you're driving by someone in the dark, you flash your lights at them, not to blind them, but to remind them to turn on their lights, right? So that's kind of what I got when she showed me how to do this. So she said she goes on profiles that get a lot of traffic, and then she goes through it, and then she looks for people who aren't her friend, right? So when she finds somebody that is not her friend, what she does is, everyone's my friend, so I can't really show you guys, but she would hover over it right after they post something. So say, for example, if this was, say, like 5 minutes ago, this person posted it. It says 2 hours, but I'm just using an example. If Jay Ann just posted that, what you would do is like, right? And then you would follow. That would notify them twice, okay? You can post something here and say, she's talking, I'm just going to say, whatever, notify them. And then also what you could do, you can just go to their profile, and if they have their profile opened up to the public, which everyone should have, you can actually go and comment and compliment on their profile pic, which obviously means a lot to them. And you could say, hey, great pic, right? And you could tag them in that. And pretty much they will see you as a nice person, and they will probably send you a friend request, right? But you're not adding them. If you add too many people, then you're probably going to end up in jail. So what the whole key is to get people to add you, right? Then you don't end up in Facebook jail, right? So I'm actually going to pass it on to my boy Ricky, because he's just dying to get on here. He just got on. Ricky, are you there?
Hey, what's up, Billy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Grab the mic, brother.
All right. Well, I don't know. There's you guys covered a lot, right? And I just want to know if anybody's here. Just go ahead and if you guys are watching, just go ahead and comment. Just if you guys are getting any value from here, just leave a little comment below and let us know, that you're actually receiving value from here. I know I am, just sitting back here listening, right? So I don't have too much to say right now, except for once you're using this formula, right, that our movement has been using, basically your edge rank is going to raise up, right? And I just want to just actually, before I get into this, I actually just came back right when Billy, we were in this private chat in the panel, and I actually went to the store to grab my Red Bull, right? And Billy started dropping Red Bull pictures in the chat, joking around, right? And within our private chat, it started blowing up, and that's pretty much the concept what we're talking about, right? It's just having fun in your business, right? For once, without having to just worry about, always having to find the right thing to say, or just worry about business at all, and just actually be yourself and let people know who you are, right? And be vulnerable on Facebook and open up, because once you open up yourself to people, people will actually start opening themselves up to you, right? So, just quickly, like how this movement actually helped me out. Actually, right when I was going camping, right, that's actually when I linked up with Billy, and we actually started doing some serious masterminding. And I actually wasn't even around, right, when we actually first started this movement too much. I was actually out in the mountains camping, and Billy shared my post in one of the groups that we created, and it started going viral, right? And when I came back, right, it just sort of took off. And all I did was use that, all the eyeballs that were basically coming on to my page, knowing that they were watching, to drop value, right? So it's not always just about dropping viral posts, because people will get, bored of that, seeing every 2 seconds, this is going viral, and then, you might only get like 12, 15 likes, right? You don't want to do that to yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. You guys should mix it up. Like I throw a couple viral posts, and I'll throw a few value posts, and
Exactly.
like you have to do it like you're gonna email your list. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna email your list, you're not gonna send them an email every day pitching them, trying to get them in the same thing you're trying to get them in last month.
Right.
Right? You have to post entertainment, comedy, right? Viral, a frenzy of some sort, fun.
Passionate stuff.
If you're gonna post any company stuff, make sure it's no more than 10%, right? Company stuff will pretty much ruin your friends list. It will. It will.
Right.
But can you guys see my screen?
So, Billy,
Yeah, I can see it.
what I want you to do right now is, if you can get a chance, to just show them, maybe for some people who also want to learn how to approach people, from the grass search,
Yeah.
right, to bring in new traffic to your wall. Because at the same time, while you're doing like all the admin stuff, you're also tapping to a lot of the same friends lists and networks that you're already reaching, right? So
Yeah.
you want to maximize your efforts and be always adding new people to your network that are not connected to your recent friends, right? Because I mean, like, me and Billy won't spend too much time on each other's wall when we both have like 3,000 mutual friends, right? It just really doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
right? He's gonna go spend his time elsewhere, bringing in new traffic to his wall, and I'm gonna do the same, right? So yeah, if you just want to go over that, maybe how they can find their own personal interests and bring people in that way as well.
Okay, there's a few ways to do this. First of all, if you don't have a crap load of friend requests like a lot of us do, when you click on these two people, you're gonna see mutual friends. So you can hover over their name like this, and then it should pop up. But I think it's just because they're trying to friend me. But before I had all these friend requests, what I would do, I'd click on this, I would hover over and send them a message, and I would just say, hey, you know what, we have some mutual friends in common, add me up. As simple as that, right? There's another way to do this, is like this: people who work at in Vancouver, British Columbia, right? So here what I'm doing, see there's one person there, but that shouldn't be like that. Hold on, because I've done this before. Versalis challenge. No. Okay, here we go. So there's Mo. So pretty much what I'm doing here, I'm targeting people in my local area who are involved in a company, a weight loss company, right? I could do this with any company, any job, doesn't matter if it's network marketing at all, right? And after I get this link right here, I'm like, holy crap, traffic. So here there's, how many people do I have here? Fewer than 100, but it's extremely targeted, right? So pretty much what I could do, I could, I can narrow this down to females if you want to connect with males or females. I can even, say single, married, whatever, engaged. Also, what you could do, what you want to do is under friendship, you want to put not my friends. You don't want to message people and ask them to friend you if they're already your friend, right? So here what I could do, I could either say, hey, we have some mutual friends, or hey, I see you're in Vasalis, that's cool. I know a lot about it, add me up, right? So this is how you target people in certain companies. You could also do this with groups, and you could also do this with mutual friends, and I'll show you guys. Actually, I'll save that one for the next hangout. I was gonna show them Craigslist. I have a crazy strategy for Craigslist that works pretty well. But really, it's all about like this entire movement. Why we have you guys on here is because we don't know everything, but you know, neither do you, right? And what we're trying to do is get a whole bunch of minds together collectively without getting any company stuff involved and anything like that. And pretty much what we're looking for right now is people who are full-time in Facebook marketing or full-time in network marketing, or they have a small business of some sort, and they're full-time Facebookers, right? So they're here pretty much all day, or they have their Facebook open up on their phone, right? And we want to meet them, right? Anyone that you know who's good at Facebook, or you know, you see them just, you know, rocking it out on Facebook. What I want you guys to do is get them in contact with me, get them in contact with Ricky, and we're throwing these hangouts every day, every, you know, couple hours. Get them on this panel, and then we're going to try and get them to teach us everything that they know, right? And it's just going to be for the public. It's going to be strictly value for everyone, and the main goal is, okay, what's a bigger niche? If you have a weight loss product, you have a niche of people who want to lose weight, and then you have a niche for the business, right? So all these companies on your Facebook, they have different niches and different things that you can kind of tap into to get them in your business or whatever. But what's a bigger niche? Your company's niche and features and products and benefits and all that, or Facebook marketing for network marketers? If you notice, some of the big names out there, like, you know, me, Kalo, Jonathan Budd, and other people, right? Our target niche has nothing to do with any company. It's Facebook marketing for network marketers. That is the niche of your 5,000 friends that you probably just got, right? And that is who you should be targeting. So if you guys should, if you guys want to get more people like us around us and Matt, or anything like that, here on the next hangout, let's get a whole bunch of people who are just, you know, Rockstar Facebook marketers, and let's get them on this hangout, and let's, you know, learn what they have to say, right? What I did here, I got a whole bunch of superstars on this hangout, and I just passed the mic around in perfect harmony, right? Everyone's in different companies, everyone's doing different stuff, but we're still managing to have fun here and gain value. So with that, I'm actually just going to give it to someone else to close off. Ricky or Kim, if you want to open up. Xavier, you just unmuted if you want to say something.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, brother.
All right. Just a couple of things that probably a lot of people see me do or whichever, but ever since that, you know, my experience with the viral post that Billy, I mean, as soon as I got on there, I mean, because see, the difference with me is that every time that I go on, if I do go on to the viral post, I always post and comment something that is adding value to that post. So it's different from, because most of everybody that are on that post, they usually say, add me, add me, add me, add me. And
exactly.
Basically, when I comment on there, usually it's something to the nature of, you know, if you're looking for, you know, someone that can add more value to your life and add more value to your business or your situation, whatever you're going through, then let's connect and let's build a new journey together or whatever. And that's it. And I'll leave it at that. And then pretty much I've done that I was doing that maybe a couple of weeks ago. And pretty much like every day, it's like 50 requests every day. Because I don't add anybody.
Yeah.
I don't send any. I mean, pretty much what I do is like, I'll do a lot of the things that you guys do. But see, the thing, what I do is so that it's kind of similar what you guys do that you guys talked about. But basically, I'll follow a lot of people. But what I do is, as I follow them, though, I'll like their picture. I'll say something positive about their picture. I'll say something positive about their cover photo. I'll like their cover photo. Then I'll scroll down. I'll find an actual post that they did that's related to me, and then I'll comment something positive of what they did and related to myself, and then I'll leave it. And that's it. And every time that I do that, because the thing is that they already got a notification of the picture. of the other picture, and then they got 2 notifications of positive energy about their pictures. Now they got another positive like and a comment about the post that they did, so they're at least going to get 5 or 6 notifications from me. And basically, because I've basically followed about, well, this is probably over time though, probably like about 4,000 people. And but pretty much, what I do though is I really just let my profile speak for me. I let my profile and what I provide, because I mean, if people have been following me, people have been watching me, I pretty much provide value like every day. And at least, but the key things though, just about what Billy was talking about edge rank and things like that, it's definitely good to have a lot of likes, but the weight though that I've noticed is in the comments and the shares. And basically, what I've learned is that, when you're on a post and then you start to have people engage, you need to socialize with these people through the post. So the more that you're talking back and forth and, agreeing with what they're saying or having whatever conversation that you're having, the more that it keeps building more weight to your post. And that's why, like, not all my posts that are, they go viral, but some of them, they will get, 50 to 60 or whatever, but or 70 to even 90 comments. And it's me interacting and socializing, but still, it's valuable information. And a lot of new people, they contact me because they want to get advice from me. They want to know because they don't know what they're doing. And a lot of people just go to my profile because I add so much value about certain topics. And then, they're like, oh man, I really didn't know about that. That's great. Thank you for that value. I'll do a video. But you definitely have to mix it up though, because you can't do the same stuff all the time. Like, you'll see things about, my relationship with God, and then you'll see things about what a music that I like, my family. You'll see things about network marketing. You'll see all kinds of things, but that's just because my profile is a reflection and a positive image of who I am. And that's what every profile should be, so that everybody can see, and they're not just, seeing that you're this awesome marketer person and you know a lot of knowledge about things, but they see about certain good times about your family. They see certain things that are with my kids, and they see certain things that I have my relationships with my friends and things like that, or even about funny things about when I posted about something about when you used to sing in the fan, like way back in the day when people used to do that. But I got like at least, I think, 60 to 70 comments or something like that, and a whole bunch of likes off of that, because it brings back memories to people. So you really have to really mix it up. But definitely the key thing, though, in order for this to work, especially, if you're just going to follow people and then do the system that I say, like the pictures and all that stuff, that your wall has to have valuable content that adds value to other people's lives, in their business and in their life, regardless whether they join you or not. And if you do that, chances are they're going to find out, okay, what do you do? Because on my wall, I mean, it doesn't really say anything about what I do in business. It just adds more value to people's lives because my heart's for the people, and they see that often all the time, and so they want to connect with me, and they want to talk with me. And then I end up building relationships for a very long time. So definitely, if you just kind of, have, I mean, I'll just kind of keep it real. I mean, you just have like quotes all the time, and then you have nothing but viral posts, and all you're talking about is link, link, link about your business. Like, nobody wants to see that, because your page should be something, they should be want to be invited to come in. Like, your page should be inviting. They want to feel good when they come there, and they want to get something out of it while they're there, and they should be happy when they left. And that should be like that every day. And when they consistently do that all the time, then you'll constantly have people, like, even people that are not even my friends. Like, I remember one time I said, I was trying to do a friends cleanup list, just because there's just a lot of dead weight and people are just not reacting regardless of how good you are. But even there was like tens of 30, 40, 50 people that are not even my friends at all. I wasn't even following them at all, but because they see the value in who I am, they still want to connect with me every day. And people are watching even if they don't like you or comment on your stuff. So remember to create valuable content consistently every day and make your face known all over the place in a positive way. Because my face, you'll see my picture popping up all over the place all the time. And eventually, when you see that positive energy and it's all over the place, then eventually people will start wanting to connect with you, and it's pretty much golden. So.
That's awesome. Thank you so
Wow.
much. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you on here, because I've noticed that I can't find any company on your wall, so I like that. And I noticed that you're just all from the heart, and I noticed, that yeah, I don't think anyone on this call has ever pitched me actually. They all know how to build relationships. So,
Billy, I
yeah.
want to share my screen for a second.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. Hold on.
I want to walk them through finding your own personal niche.
Um, what that post that I did, or just share your screen.
Just in general, right? Like a lot of times people come to me asking, how do I actually how do I actually go about making money with once I built my friends list, and people are coming to me. They say half the people are pitching me about their business, and they don't know what to say, and they're getting overwhelmed because it seems like everybody has their own business and nobody wants to get into theirs, right?
Yeah.
So basically, I just wanted to touch a little bit on what Billy was talking about, which was basically, a lot of the network marketers who are adding you, right? They joined this industry to, make their dreams come true, and they basically either, need more help getting to that next level, or some of them might not have started a business yet, but seen all the attention and they want to know, what's going on, right? So you have to find a way to help them by asking them, the right questions that basically get them to open up, right? And a lot of time that happens from you opening up, right? So can you guys see my screen? Billy, can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I could see it.
Okay. Well, remember how I wrote that post, just writing my story about where I came from and how I got here, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that post, I showed my vulnerable side, right? Talking about my struggles and what I had to overcome, and my very weak days, my strongest days. And after writing that post, right, what happens is when I started posting afterwards, people started feeling more comfortable opening up to me, right? And this actually got like 26 shares, right? And basically what I want to say is that in my inbox, people were messaging me telling me, that they have such similar stories, and oh my gosh, they swear to God, like my story is almost like their story, right? And they feel so much more connected to me that it almost doesn't even matter what I post anymore. Right now, I just become one of those persons in their life where it's like, oh, Ricky just posted something, I'm gonna like it anyways, right? Because there's a deeper connection now, right? And basically, that to me is like really in the heart of attraction marketing, is once you feel that connection, right? So how you would apply it, right? Actually apply it is, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I made a story post, right, about my own story, and Billy took it upon himself to, when he commented in my story post, to give his own story, right? And as you can see here, he just did a short little blurb, right? He gave a quote, and he didn't just leave it at that, where most people just give a quote and run, right? He made it his own by adding substance to the quote, right? And he said, I got this tattoo of the quote on the author who wrote the book that Ricky Williams is holding, right? I mean, it's not by chance. I don't believe in coincidence that basically, the same book that changed my life changed Billy's life, and that we hold dear to our hearts, and that, that attracted us, right? So me personally, when I go to approach anybody, right, my personal niche outside of network marketing, right, that I like to connect with are people who read books, right? We all know the quotes, readers are leaders, right? So, I purposely made sure I took a picture of myself, holding my favorite book, right? And basically, when I go about actually going out to attract people who are not, within my already network, right? I'll go and I'll search, people who like Think and Grow Rich, right? And basically, I mean, when you're typing in searches like this, and you have basically, a picture of yourself holding maybe your favorite book, and you're actually targeting these people, right? You can't really get more targeted than that, right? And it's not just one keyword you can put in. This is the thing, is you can add layers and layers and layers. So I can put Think and Grow Rich and the author Napoleon Hill.
That's how you targeted me.
Right? Right? Napoleon Hill. Right? And look, Napoleon Hill Foundation, right? So this says more than 1,000 people. Now, it still says more than 1,000 people, and I added 2 keywords, right? So it'll show up most of the people who are on your friends. So like Billy said, right, you just want to come over and under friendship, right, you can go to Not My Friends, right? And these people both are most likely in the industry. That's why they're following, these kind of books, right? Success books, right? So you can see, you can just go to their wall, right? Just exactly like you've seen probably many times on this Hangout, right? And just like Xavier was saying, right? You can just start liking stuff. But not only that, right? What you want to do is actually do a little recon, right? Actually go to work, right? See, look on the side here, on the left-hand side. A lot of the times people won't hide the stuff that they're involved in, right? And you can see if they're involved in groups. Like, see, he's in 210 groups, right? I hid my section, so when you come to my profile, you won't see the groups I'm in, right? So I know what kind of groups are involved in and what they're doing, so I can see exactly what they're doing and what they're involved in, and talk to them about it, right? Nothing to do with the company. I can just come here, just like we were talking about earlier, like their stuff, right? Really genuine, right? Be really genuine. Wow, this looks so awesome. This is where attraction marketing comes in to play, right? Because I'm talking about being in nature, being in the woods, right? And we both like Think and Grow Rich and the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So when they actually see that notifications that I'm targeting, they come back here, right? The first thing they do is they come here and they see this book, and they obviously liked more than one keywords for that book. So a lot of people will come here and say, life-changing book for me, right? And they'll just come and just because it really touches them right away without me having to do anything, right? And my link is also here, right? Doing the selling for me, right? And people are ignoring it, right? People don't even care about the link, right? They're just, I love that book, awesome book, life-changing book. Leaders are readers. Haha. Remember that quote I just talked about? I didn't even have to say it. Somebody else is saying it, right? But not only that, right? Remember how I just liked Buddy's picture, saying, wow, I love being in the woods. Well, when you scroll through my timeline to see what I've been up to, right? What's the first thing you see? Boom, me right there in the woods, right? So I'm attracting him through the book and through the woods, right? And I'm just like exactly what he's posting, and he's gonna basically see all the engagement from the other posts I have, and be willing to open up, right? So you can actually reach out to different niches, things that you're involved in, right? If you're, I don't know, maybe you like motorcycles, right? People who like, maybe you're in motorcycles or something, right? Harley Davidson, right? And I live in Toronto, so I can say Toronto, Canada, right? Or Ontario, just like Billy is doing, right? And literally connect just on, not even on marketing stuff, but just on your own personal stuff. Now, me, I'm not really too big into Harley Davidson, but it's just an example because one of my mentors that I was watching, right? They were just talking about this. So I just want to give you a prime example, just like how we're talking about this stuff. You can now turn around and teach it to, your traffic, your leads, your network, your people, the same way like how we're doing. We're just learning as we go and coming back and teaching it to you guys, right? And we say success leaves clues because it really does, right? So just go ahead and do the same thing, right? You never run out of content or value to give, right? So, if this was the kind of thing you were into, right, I'm sure you would have, motorcycle pictures or whatever on your profile, and you would go ahead and use the same principals and connect with them, right? So that's pretty much. I don't really want to take up too much time, but you can really get creative on the graph search and really find people to connect with outside of network marketing, right?
Cool.
Here,
Awesome.
Ricky, I just wanted to just touch that back up on that before you leave, brother. Graph search, that is huge for people that might not know they're looking for network marketing companies or target people. Can you touch up just really briefly on that?
Is my screen still sharing?
No.
No.
How about now? Is it sharing now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with the graph search, you can pretty much go to anybody. Like, if I want to, I could search up people who are friends with Billy, right? Bigelow, and his whole friends list who I'm connected with would show up here. So if I went to not my friends, right? And I'm just giving you an example of going to an influential marketer, right? And basically, you can just start targeting anybody's friends list or any following you want, right? And it's not just friends list, personal profiles. You can actually go to like big top name marketers, guys like Network Marketing Pro has a huge community of network marketers, right? Eric Worre, right? He crushes it, right? And he's not even in network as a distributor anymore. He's just a personal coach, right? So you could go to people who like network, and you can literally get thousands and thousands of leads, right? For anything you want, right? It doesn't matter what it is or what niche it is, right? You can just get creative. It's all up to you, right? So now none of these people are my friends, right? And I could go to their profile, and I would never message anybody without notifying them first, right? Just like in email marketing, every time you like their post, anytime you do anything on their profile, right, it's notifying them, right? So look, I just notified her. I'm gonna notify her 3 times. I'm gonna like her most recent post. I'm gonna like her cover photo, and I'm gonna like her profile picture, right? So I'm not going to do this again. We just did this, but it's the same concept. You could target anybody, right? But start following big name marketers too. Like guys, like don't be afraid to stretch big. Go for big names, right? Guys like Todd Falcone, right? He has 75,000 people on his fan page. So just like how we tell you to go to Billy's profile and comment on his threads that are going viral, a lot of these guys have posts that they post in 1 minute and get like 3,000 comments in like 1 minute, right? Like this guy has 426,000 people, and when he posted this 4 hours ago, and it already has like 1,000 comments on it, right? So you can come and find big network marketing industry leaders and just follow them right on their fan pages and just stay active in the marketplace, right? Stay active and just be yourself. You don't have to pretend to be anybody you're not, right? You're only looking for yourself, right? You're looking for the me's of this world, right? You're looking for the people who are just like you, right? Not everybody's going to resonate with you. You can find enough people that resonate with you, right? That's all you need to help them succeed. And if you find enough people who are just like you will make noise in the industry. You will be seen. You will be noticed, right? Find 100 people who are just like you and your 100 people will get noticed, right? So, that's really all I have to say is just get active, get creative, and get busy, right?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Ricky. I actually brought my friend Angelo. Me and this guy have been talking for a while. We actually met in Chicago at an Empower event. And this guy is one of the coolest guys on my friends list. Me and him have a lot of fun. He knows a lot about getting traffic and all that. Angelo, if you could grab the mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, brother.
What's going on, pimps and pimpettes?
How's it going?
What's up, homie?
Y'all out here pimping Facebook. I see.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, really, I don't know how I can come behind all this fantastic training y'all guys are doing because a lot of things you guys taught tonight is the things I do, you know, and there's a lot of things that you guys do that I'm learning as well. And I just want to say, you know, hey, whatever they teaching y'all is gold because, like, what I would do, like, I engage in my wall. I go through my news feed and I see what's going on. If I see a status, I like it and comment. And if I want to have this person engage with me in the chat, I will like their post first and talk about their post. Then I send a chat and be like, hey, you know, that post was hilarious the way you was talking about your boss or, you know, whatever, just to spark a conversation. I don't go pitching anybody when I chat with them. I spark a conversation. And that's a good way to get a conversation going is by liking their posts that they just posted recently. Because people love when you engage about what's on their mind or what's going on in their life. People like to see that you're interested in them. So that's a good way to get a conversation going instead of just posting saying, hey, check my business out. But a good way to get Facebook to notice, to show your posts on people's news feeds is simply by liking and commenting and inboxing and starting a conversation because it reminds Facebook that you guys like each other. You know, that you associate with each other. And it reminds Facebook that your posts will start showing up in their news feed. So, and like Ricky was saying, you know, when you do a post and it starts showing up and people get to liking, the weight is in the comments. Like, let me see if I can screen share.
Hey, remember that one post I told you to tag me in, Angelo?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Dude, that's just the funniest post. If you want, just do a screen share and just go over that one post, right? And we'll just go through that right now. I want to have another laugh. I've been laughing at that post for
All right,
the last 3
let me
days.
find it real quick.
We got to make this public, man. This is
Yeah, that
hilarious.
was hilarious.
Yeah. Let's do this.
But bottom line, guys, you got to be sociable out here.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure.
Let me find this post real quick.
It's so funny because
Hilarious.
after I told Angelo to tag me in it so I could put it on my timeline. Then after it's on my timeline, my whole friends list is all about add me. So like it was all comedy. Then as soon as he tags me in it, it's just like add me. It's just too funny. It wasn't even like anything about adding anyone, right?
Billy messages me. He's like, Ricky, did you see this post yet? I'm like, what? I head over and Angela has a picture saying, you know, I see you seeing me. Right? He just started blowing it up. That shit was hilarious.
Oh man. Let's see.
I just want to step in real quick and just say, guys, Angelo is a master at putting his life out there in the marketplace. And that is the #1 part to attraction marketing, right? If you watch the way he does it, right, he's always putting his life out there, whether it's going, you know, to shopping and taking out and spoiling his babies, or whether he's having fun with his wife and his family, or whether he's just joking around with us, right? He's always putting his life out there in real time, right? So you want to just actually just sort of practice being more vulnerable with yourself and putting your life out there.
Yeah, one thing you do not want to do the mistake that I've done. When I started getting a lot of engagement, when I first became a rising leader, you know, I started being more selfish and just focused on my profile and want people to chase me and comment on my posts and like my posts. Don't get into that energy when you start getting a lot of engagement, because after a while you're not commenting or liking on other people's posts. Your posts are going to stop showing up in people's news feed. So that happened with me, and my engagement started going down. And you know, so don't be selfish out here. Like and comment. Don't get in the lack mode if you're trying to protect your network from other people. This life is abundant, so don't get in the lack mindset. You know, be willing to give. The more you give out here, the more you're gonna get. You know, and if people, you know, want to join other people from getting exposure, hey, they was gonna do that in the first place, because people are gonna connect with who they want to connect with.
Exactly.
You know, they're gonna join who they like the most anyway. So if they go with somebody, hey, that's you know, a less headache off you in the end of getting hurt, saying, hey, I thought you was a part of my team, and you just went and jumped with somebody else. But don't get into that mode, because that's what's killing a lot of marketers out here, is the competition of, you know, people getting mad when people hop and all this stuff. You know, don't get caught up in that. just get in a giving mode. This world's abundant. There's always a new freshman joining college every day, so don't get in
Exactly.
that mindset.
I love it, bro. That's music to my ears. Cause you know what? I've made a lot of money so far just networking through Billy's list, and Billy's made a lot of money just networking through mine, right? So that's proof right there. Like, we don't really care, right? We're all, nobody can sign up their whole friends list, right?
Yeah.
Somebody
Okay.
might be on my network, but I'm not. I like, okay, me personally, I don't have a wife and kids, right? So I might be bringing traffic to my profile, but they might see, Angelo posts and then see that he has something with his family and he's a family man, and that might resonate with him more, right?
Yeah.
Then Angelo might be posting something, and me and Billy might be on his wall, and they might be like, oh, they might see somebody who's young, and they might be really young too, and single, living that single life, and might resonate might more with somebody like me or Billy, right? So it doesn't really matter, right? It's about being in the marketplace and just attracting who needs to be attracted to you, right? And
Right.
like Angelo said, just living through abundance, right? And once you're sharing with everybody, we all have a bigger pot to eat in, right? A bigger potluck party, right?
Exactly. Okay, let's see this post.
Okay.
And
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
You see my screen right now?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
This is a perfect example of having fun in your business. Angelo, I would probably put a website link in that so we could get traffic from this. But yeah, this thing blew up, guys. So yeah, take it away, brother.
Okay, I wrote a post. See when you write a post, you kind of want to like write something that kind of relates with everybody else. If you kind of understand the language that's going on in network marketing or the affiliate marketing industry, you know that like people is trying to get people to engage in chats. When you send a chat to somebody, say if you got a new friend request and you just want to reach out and connect, and you say, hey, how you doing, just trying to see, if they're responsive or not, and all you get was a scene message. It kind of it's kind of like I know that bothers people out here in the industry. So I was like, let me speak the minds of the people out here and write a similar post, because I reached out to somebody and all I got was the scene message. They wouldn't respond back. So, I wrote this post. It just baffles my mind when somebody sends a friend request and you reach out to say hello to see if they're a responsive person, and all you see is "seen," quote unquote "seen." I got the first comment, "Shit's funny," and Billy came in, I seen it, laughing my ass off, and we just started having fun within the post. People come in laughing my ass off because they feel it, they know, it's relatable. And I come in, with my little comedy buffoons, I tell you, clowns, and Billy comes in, again, too funny, domestic violence started for sure on a global level. He said, I almost got slapped by my girl one time because I seen from the area, watch out for the GPS too. He said, laughing out loud, guys, just reply to your woman. She's seen that. She's seen it. I feel you, Angelo. She like you was here. I seen and you didn't reply. Like here comes Michael coming in, mind blowing, and then I come in with a screenshot being silly, the silly me, because I'm a comedian, guys. I like to laugh and have fun.
Exactly.
So I do a screenshot of the person, that just seen my message and then replied. And I did a screenshot pointing at the same message, and I wrote down so everybody can see. Facebook just snitched on you for seeing my message, right? They screenshot and posted, and you see it got 8 likes. Oh man,
Too funny.
Move my post up. Hold on. Let me scroll down. All right, we're back. Here we go. We're back.
Okay.
All right, and and you just see, people they're replying because they relate to it and it's funny. We're having fun at the same time.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then I did another screenshot and tagged Billy and said, and look, I actually sent the message to him and look, seen again. He didn't respond.
Too funny. Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm laughing
gosh,
my
that
head
is
off.
classic, dude.
It did.
Classic.
It just keeps going. You know what I mean? And you just got to keep your engagement going. You know, you keep responding to the comments and just have fun. You know, it's social media. It's supposed to be being sociable. You know, like if you're at a party, you socializing, you having a drink, you laughing. That's
Exactly.
what you got to do with social media. You got to have fun and hang out. You
There
know,
it is.
and then here come the
Oh
meme.
yeah. But
Here come the
please check in the
meme.
inbox. Be like, see.
I took a picture, you know, a little funny picture of myself, you know, acting
Oh,
like
that's you.
yeah, that's me.
I seen you.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that was you.
Right? Even when you're being funny, you still gotta personalize it, right?
Oh
Exactly.
man,
Exactly.
this post was hilarious, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Uh,
I was literally laughing like I was
I found that
laughing
on
out
Google.
loud, man.
Facebook snitch. I guess someone created a product, Facebook snitch. Facebook algorithm exposed. I don't know who made that product. Just
But yeah, guys, you just want to have fun. I mean, I really didn't want to, you know, take up too much of y'all time. I just want
wait.
to.
What's that other
That is
picture?
hilarious, dude.
Too
no,
funny.
brother, we appreciate it, man. You have a
Yeah,
lot
we
of value
appreciate
to
it,
give.
bro. It's all about having fun. I bet you no one even signed off. I bet you 10 more people signed on after they heard us just laughing our head off. But yeah, it's
Look,
nothing
check
but a
this out.
party
Check this
here.
out. Check this out. Check this
Uh,
out.
What's this? This ain't no joke. You see me?
Look, here go Ricky. Here go Ricky.
I see. That's too good. Right?
Third the list. All right, I'm gonna turn the mic back over to y'all, man.
Okay, cool. So guys, if you guys know anyone who's full time in Facebook marketing that wants to have a lot of fun with us, doesn't matter what company you're in. What we're looking for full time Facebook marketers to come on to the next hangout that are kind of on the same level that we're on, so we can just like get on the panel and just have fun like we're having today, right? So tomorrow I think there's one at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time is the first one. So we're going to rally for that one. We're going to get some cool people on the panel. And we're just going to dish out more value than you've ever seen in network marketing history on Facebook. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to Mo.
Well, man, Billy, thank you for bringing so many wonderful people on. Guys, you guys are fantastic. Having fun, that's what it's all about. I don't even know my man Angelo. We just met. I already like him, guys. Just by looking at his wall, I feel like I know him. He puts his
Dude is a beast. He pitched.
just by what he does on his wall, creating interaction, fun. What Billy, my man's been able to do. Kimberly, Ricky, Valerie, and everyone else in the panel. Even Xavier. Thank you guys for being on. We wanted to keep this down to short 1 minute. If anyone had anything else to say quickly, I want to close this out and thank you all the top marketers coming together cohesively to build something bigger than ourselves, guys. It's not about a company, like Billy said. It's about collectively building something that's bigger than ourselves. Thank you, guys. Again, we're blessed to have you on. And peace.
Y'all get to liking and sharing. Like, share, comment.
Guys,
Like,
get on
share,
the
comment.
share, get on the next hangout. Yes.
Yeah, guys, and if you guys do have this app, go ahead and clone whatever page you're on right now and send traffic to your own fan page, and this hangout will be embedded on your hangout page, closing sales for you. So go ahead and invite whoever you can, and let's have fun.
And also get back to whoever invited you. And if you guys are on a fan page with the Social 22 app, get back to whoever invited you. If you guys want to be a part of the movement or with someone else, and if you guys want to master Facebook marketing, just get back with one of the leaders here. We all know what we're doing and we all work together, right? So with that, let's end the call.
Thank you, Billy.
All
Have a
right,
good
take
Thank you,
night.
care,
guys.
guys.
All right, man. Thanks for letting me be on.
Yeah, no problem.